Chicago Police Union leader warns of resignations if Brandon Johnson wins the Chicago election, and we all know now he has won. And so social media is all asking, like, okay, so what's up, Chicago Union leader? What's up now? You made this promise. Are you going to keep your promise, sir? This promise that you made here? And here's the headline. Oop. Or here's the advertisement, I should say. Oh, you cannot escape these suckers trying to sell you shit all the damn time. This is from antiwar.com. We'll read this in just a second here. We're coming towards, we just crossed 2 hours. So welcome if you just joining us. We've been sitting having some fun in this stream, a lot of different topics I'm trying to get through. That's actually why we now do separate streams on Wednesday, is because there was too many topics we couldn't get through with one. So you still get Nick and CJ on Wednesdays. You just get me in the daytime covering like 6 or 7 stories, and then you get Nick at night covering another 4 or 5 stories at night that we could not cover in one stream. So this story will be next. Do I have? Yeah, I do have a title for it already. But before I read that, let's make sure we get on our Substack. If you want to get notifications when we go live, you want to know when Nick is going live tonight, get on our Substack. He'll be sending that out later. I'm pretty sure. I think the graphic is ready. I saw the graphic being ready, so he may have announced it already. But let's like the stream. We're currently sitting at 247 likes. We had roughly 900 people come through and watch us so far. So there's plenty of room for more likes there. Let's go ahead and reach the target of 300. Let's do another 50 likes. There's well over 50 people who have not liked the stream who are watching right now. Hit that like button. 50 more people. Get us to 300 likes. Memberships, YouTube memberships, $3.99. We have those. Or scrolling down at the bottom, you'll see our GoFundMe, and you'll also see our Patreon. And Patreon is the best way to support us on a monthly basis. And you also see our fundraiser at the bottom. We're raising $1,000 to pay our employees, or to make sure we're giving fair labor value. And also our GoFundMe, you can see, donate there, credit card, debit, PayPal, and other ways to donate. All right, let's get back to the last 2 stories. These are 2 like 5-minute stories we're going to cover right here, but very important stuff. Very important. And we'll end with the funnier one, like the lighthearted story we'll end with. But this is important. More of our money, more of our taxpaying dollars is not going to help us, not going to feed us, not going for our health care, not going to help our rent, our housing, or anything like that. It's going to pay for weapons. So U.S. announces $2.6 billion weapons package for Ukraine. $500 million in weapons and ammo will be shipped to Ukraine right away, and $2.1 billion will be used to purchase equipment for Kyiv. This was written by Dave DeCamp, and this is from yesterday. The Biden administration on Tuesday, that's yesterday, announced a new massive $2.6 billion weapons package for Ukraine that includes HIMARS ammunition, and that's HIMARS, HIMARS ammunition, missiles for air defense systems, artillery rounds, and other equipment. The package includes $500 million in the Presidential Drawdown Authority, which allows President Biden to ship weapons to Ukraine directly from Pentagon stockpiles. The other $2.1 billion will go towards purchasing new equipment for Kyiv that could take months or years to develop a program known as the Ukraine Security Assistance Initiative. Now, pause there. You see why they need this war to keep going? Some of this equipment won't even be ready for years. Years won't be ready, won't be delivered, I should say. The funds for the new weapons are still being drawn from the 45 billion Ukraine aid bill Congress passed in December. So far, the US has authorized 113 billion to spend on war. According to the Pentagon, the drawdown authority package includes the following: additional munition for Patriot air defense system, additional ammunition for HIMARS, 155 millimeter, 155 artillery rounds. These are just rounds, mortar rounds, 120 millimeter mortar rounds, 120 millimeter, 105 millimeter tank ammunition, 25 millimeter ammunition, tube launch optical tracked wire guided missiles. They're called TOWs. Approximately 400 grenade launchers, 200,000 rounds of ammunition, 400 grenade launchers, 11 tactical vehicles to recover equipment, 61 heavy fuel tankers, pollution, 10 climate crisis, 10 trucks and 10 trailers to transport heavy equipment, testing and diagnostic equipment to support vehicle maintenance and repair, spare parts and other field equipment. The equipment will be purchased under, that's the equipment, that's the drawdown. That's what the president can do, the 500 million. And then the 2.1 is these items here. Additional munition for national advanced surface-to-air missiles, 9 counter unmanned aerial system gun trucks, 10 mobile laser-guided rockets, 3 air surveillance radars, and then some anti-aircraft ammunition, and then some artillery rounds, some rockets, some rocket launchers, mortar systems, mortar rounds, tank ammunition, javelin armor system, anti-armor rockets, precision air munition, approximately 3,600 small arms and more, 23 million rounds of small arms ammunition, 7 tactical vehicles to recover equipment, 8 heavy fuel tankers, and 105 fuel trailers. Climate crisis, armored bridging systems, 4 logistical support vehicles. This is all for all that 2.1 billion, and so on. You can read for yourself. The new package comes as the U.S. is hoping Ukraine will carry out a counteroffensive to regain more territory. But comments from the Ukrainian officials have cast doubt on Kyiv's capabilities to launch an assault. It's also unclear if U.S. and other Western support is sustainable, as Ukraine has been using massive amounts of artillery ammunition in its battle defending the bombast city of Bakhmut. That's where our money's going. It can't go to us. It can't come to us. They're sending billions away while we're about to be hit with unimaginable inflation because of the petrodollar losing its dominance. Meanwhile, 2.6 billion to these people.